of his eye. Sit right down, we're gonna give you the scoop with Ryan Pfeiffer and Lisa Doop. Shama-lama ding-dong, loop-de-loop. This is the story of a guy named Mr. Boop.
Oh, you're listening to Being Mr. Boop, the only podcast called Being Mr. Boop going on this RSS feed. My name is Lisa Doop, and I'm Mr. Boop.
There are others on other RSS feeds.
Don't trust them. That's the one that has Dark Ryan on it. Regular me, though.
Wait a second. My name is Ryan Pfeiffer, and I am Mr. Boop.
My name is Lisa Doop, and I am Mr. Boop.
You already said that.
Oh, you're right, I did. Well, I haven't said this yet.
No,
it's Wednesday,
you haven't.
September 23rd, 2020, and we're reading the 172nd ever Mr. Boop strip.
When are we reading it?
But what happens? September 23rd, Wednesday.
Which is?
Today.
Yes.
Okay.
You forgot a word.
Yeah, I know, I skipped it.
That's fine.
So what happens?
What happens? Well, today, what happens is that things are getting real weird again already.
That's crazy. That's just mad. You know?
Yo, that's crazy. Anyway.
Anyway, you've been listening to Being Mr. Boop.
Anyway,
No. Panel 1,
anyway,
we
panels.
see... What would we call it? Dream SMP?
It's just Dream.
Oh, yeah, the SMP is the last name.
No, it's like Prince. Or Twiggy.
Or Madonna.
Or Fergie.
Or
Beyonce. Well, her last name is Knowles.
Only...
People say Beyonce, but like she has a last name.
Yeah, but it's not her stage name.
Yeah, but
It's just the first name. Or Nico.
Okay, I don't think Beyonce counts because like
What?
Prince.
No.
Prince is a stage name. Prince isn't his real name, right? Prince isn't his
Prince
real
is
name.
his birth name.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay, so Prince doesn't count either. But you know what counts is the symbol.
That's true.
There's no way to pronounce that, right? It's just...
Yeah, it's the symbol. You know, he sent out a font to the press companies that had just the symbol on it. They could print it in their articles. That's funny.
How does that work? You would have to switch fonts.
Yeah, you would.
Okay. Did they use it?
Yeah, well, I mean, they didn't... I mean, I guess a bunch just called him the artist formerly known as, but...
Yeah, I mean, like, you could just use a picture of it.
Sure, but that would look fucked up on your magazine article.
No, like 3D art.
Or your website.
3D font art, you know?
That would... Oh, that's the most extra thing, isn't it? I'd, like, make it a GIF.
Are you gonna make a... I mean, I guess it was an
Print-
online publication.
Yeah, you print every frame like they did in the Homestuck books.
Right.
Like you said they did in the Homestuck books. I haven't read my copy yet. Anyway,
Well, I
what do
mean,
we see in panel 1? We see...
Well, the difference is with the Homestuck thing is an animation. There are different frames, but if it's a 3D font art GIF, it's just going to be one like frame.
No, this is multiple frames. That it's like there's like a sparkle effect around it.
So it would be like what? The font,
Maybe
and
three
then
frames?
and then the font with sparkle around it, and then the font without sparkle around it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
They'd be like, why did
you would
Prince
really
say-
only
why
need
did-
you would really only need the 2 frames because then it just like goes back and
Yeah.
forth.
The Prince symbol would be so much more confusing that way. It's 2 symbols now. I don't even.
Right.
Anyway,
right.
this is the character currently known as Dream.
Twiggy.
who is-
Twiggy is just one name.
Mm,
Oh, she's
Twig the
still
Wonder
alive.
Kid.
I didn't know she was a model. I thought she was a musician.
No, she is a model. She's on the. You'd think she was a model. She thinks she was a musician because she was on one of Bowie's most iconic album covers. But I
Which
always
one?
assume like, pinups.
Which one?
That's him shirtless and her leaning against his
that's
shoulder.
Twiggy? Huh.
Yeah.
I only know her from she hosted an episode of The Muppet Show. And Kermit was like
It's Twiggy.
yeah, how did they do this? Like how did
Hello,
they introduce
Miss
the guests in
Twiggy.
the intro? It's like
And musical
I want
guest,
to introduce
Miss
to you
Twiggy.
our musical guest, Twiggy.
Did they call her Miss Twiggy? Like it's a play on Miss
They may
Piggy?
have done a joke like that. I don't remember. I haven't seen it since I was a
Ooh.
kid. This must have been in season 1.
I don't know if I've ever seen a full Muppets episode, but
The Muppet Show. It's great.
Yeah,
it's
I
on Disney
have.
Plus now. I think. I don't know if you have
yeah,
it.
no, yeah, it is, but it's censored, so I refuse to watch it.
What do you mean it's censored?
It's not censored. Just some of the episodes have title cards that start saying, "Hey, this one might be a little offensive," and then you
The
go
Muppet
in.
Show?
And yeah, it's from the 70s, man. There's got to be something.
They did. They
It's
did. They did a
it's-
Muppet. They did a Muppet Taxi Driver parody.
Yeah. There's, I mean, you know, it's always interesting to like guess what is in the episode is offensive when you see something like that. Like,
Yeah.
ooh,
What I said. They did a Muppet Taxi Driver parody.
oh, that's in every episode.
And then Muppet John Hinckley Jr. saw Muppet Taxi Driver and tried to
Yes,
assassinate
yeah.
Muppet Reagan.
Yes.
Well, we see Dream in panel 1. She's
Yeah,
not
we
doing
do, don't we?
she's not doing a talkie, but she's waving. I guess she's
Hmm.
like waving
Like,
goodbye
Goodbye.
to Alec. Still blushing, but not sweating.
Ooh.
I
really
oh,
like
her
this
eyebrows
character.
are inverted. That's what that is. It was like, what is going on with the top of her head? Her eyebrows are inverted, and her eyebrows are like. So Alec's eyebrows are drawn, of course, like a little squiggle, I guess, kind of. Where hers are just like a few individual lines. Maybe
it's like
she's
she's
got
got
like
her
light colored
pierced.
eyebrows.
Or no, I was thinking she got them like, you know how you can get people, you can do that to your eyebrows.
Yeah, I don't
Get
think
them,
that's
like,
it.
So, well, I think it is.
Well, I disagree.
Debate and grind.
Okay. Who should start? Wait, we can't. But we need a moderator, right?
I'll be the moderator.
Hey, that's not fair.
Dupe, you win.
Huh?
Dupe, you win.
I win?
No, me. Dupe.
Oh no, that's not
Yeah.
fair. We didn't even. I didn't even get a chance. Well,
Well,
she has a
I think
speech
that-
bubble.
yes.
Here,
You read her. You were doing it last.
Fine. How does Twiggy sound?
I don't fucking know. She's a model. I'll
What?
do it. I'll do it. Well, anyway, I like the comic. Electropoint.
Okay.
It was nice meeting you. Double Electropoint.
Is that you're trying to do Twiggy?
No, I don't know what. I told you I don't know what Twiggy sounds like. It was just me doing a voice.
You were doing like I don't know. It sounded like some kind of model voice. Like it was nice to meet you.
Yeah, it was vaguely European, is what it was.
Yeah, like models,
Yeah,
like models are.
like models, like Twiggy probably is.
You know how we know she's Dream?
See, I don't know. She's using speed hacks.
No, because she's wearing a mask.
Oh, damn.
That's what the point of the
For
mask is.
hours.
So that we know she's Dream.
Yes.
I would like. Is that? I've never listened to that song, The Mask. Is that what he says? Like that's what the point of the
Yeah.
mask is?
That's
so
the
that people
chorus.
know that I'm Dream.
Ooh. Yes. That's what.
that really is what the point of the mask is, right?
That's what the point of the mask is.
Damascus.
Normal pills. You're not using.
Alec forgot to take his normal pills.
Because he needs glasses. I fucking love that video so much. The music video.
Alec needs
Hilariously
glasses.
Yeah.
Comic plan.
Orthodontist plan. Oh,
So he responds from off panel to the left.
to the mysterious, beautiful woman.
No, to the left. To the left. To the left.
Yes, and what does he say?
Everything is in Alec's speech bubble. To the left. He says, "You too, Electropoint."
Hate it when that happens.
Is this right? There's a comma
Yeah,
after you.
You too.
That feels wrong. to me.
That's so weird. I don't know why he's done that.
What are those called? These type of commas? Oxford comma? Is that? I don't know. What's the different types of commas? I just write commas whenever it feels right. This does not feel right at all.
No, this
Why
is
would you put a comma
Well,
after
there's
you
a-
too?
Yeah.
What?
There's a comma when you need to separate the things.
Yeah, why would
These
you
are just-
separate you and two?
Yeah.
You must be a Bono
Well,
fan.
anyway.
Panel 2.
That's pretty good.
Panel 2, it's the reverse shot, just Alec, you know. He looks surprised. He's got a neoflect above
Sure.
his head. I think
Yeah,
I think it's a neoflect because when it's bold, it's an excite trike.
Mm-hmm. And he says,
Oh wait, Electro Point. What was your name?
"Oh,
Yes, AU Bang. Sorry, I'm sorry. That's the old Alec voice. It should be like, oh wait, what was your name? Oh wait, pretty lady, what was your name? I forgot to ask her name. Oh, good.
I don't know what that is."
Jerry Lewis.
I mean, is that? Oh, okay.
I guess. He's blushing also. That's
God,
pretty much
I
all
didn't
there is about this
expect that.
panel. They're still wearing their little painter's masks and stuff.
Yes. In panel 3,
She turned around and she's walking
every
away.
now and then I get away.
And she's gesturing to herself with her thumb and her grossly realistic hand and with her long nails.
Yes.
There's little motion lines as she moves her gestures upward as she gestures
She
towards her.
says, I'm Elizabeth. Oh,
Electro Point.
Emily.
I'm
Let me take
Elizabeth.
that. Emily.
My wife.
Elizabeth.
She's Borat.
Elizabeth.
Wait a second.
What?
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth. That's short for Lisa.
That's
That's
short.
what Lisa's short for.
You got it wrong. You got it
What
backwards.
the fuck? That's what Lisa's short for.
I wasn't even thinking about that. I was just thinking, what the fuck? Her name's supposed to be Dream.
Oh yeah.
All right, you know what? We're still gonna call her Dream until we see her without the mask. And when we see her with the mask on, she'll still be called Dream.
First panel, we don't see a mask on her. We're calling her Elizabeth.
Yes, exactly. I thought you were saying in the first panel of this strip we don't see a mask on her, which we do.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't know what the hell you were talking about.
I tell people that no, this is real. My
Okay.
Lisa, my name is actually short for Elisa Boop. Elisa Doop. Like ELISADOOP. It's fun. Elisa Doop.
Oh, I understand. Because you were saying I tell people, but then you're like, no, wait, actually, this is the truth. Because
Yeah, I don't know.
you're
why I
like,
tell
oh right, I can do that because I chose the name.
Because my name is Anyway,
panel 4.
panel 4.
She's like off panel now. She's as she's walking away, the camera has not moved. So probably unless she moved more than the camera did. And by the way, the background in all these is just white. He didn't draw anything for the background of this, even though he has been like drawing backgrounds, but not really since the beginning of 170. He doesn't need background.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't draw backgrounds unless he needs to, I suppose. It kind of the volume started with like lots of immaculately drawn backgrounds to kind of set the tone, and then he's like, anyway, done with that. We only see like her shoulder and hair and some ear, as she's like mostly off panel, and she's got a speech bubble that's like all the tip of it. You know, what is it called?
Ooh, it's wiggled.
Yeah, it's all wiggly,
Yeah.
but the bubble part is not.
It's meant to indicate that she's saying like sort of like Ooh.
Imagine the
Wait.
text is written. Oh, it actually is. I was gonna say, imagine the text is written with like a
A tilde.
tilde after it. Yeah, which it actually is. What does it say?
Betty's short for Elizabeth. You know?
Betty is short for Elizabeth, you know.
That's nice short for Elizabeth. You know?
You know. Anyway, there's a tilde and a little heart afterwards. She's flirting.
By the way, the shadow synopsis, secondary shadow synopsis, says she's right.
Shit, what did it say yesterday?
That was triple electro point.
Oh, huh.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean
Mm-hmm. She is
what the
correct
fuck is
about
going
this.
on though? Like, she said.
What's-
So
what
she's
do you
saying, "Oh, you can call me Betty if you want to. I don't mind."
No, she's just sort of like
Bambi
hey,
reference.
you're the Mr. Boop guy. My name's Elizabeth. Kind of like that comic you do, huh? Not really meaning. I don't think that's
It's fucking weird.
Elizabeth. I don't think Elizabeth is meaning anything by it, but I think maybe
what's going
the
on
author.
with what's going on with this Elizabeth character? She was acting all normal before. She was like, "Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with this mystery comic. It's weird." And now she's acting all weird. She's
I
being
think what I-
corrupted. She's being corrupted by being in this comic.
What I think is that she said it as like a casual thing, like, "Oh, by the way, my name's Elizabeth, like Betty is short for," but he's like sort of in his diary comic, he's making it all more flirtatious. Ooh, Betty's short for Elizabeth.
Here's what I
you know.
think is
Wow.
he did not actually meet this person at all.
Oh,
I don't
you
know.
made it right. Oh.
I don't know what to believe anymore, honestly. I assumed
Someone should break out.
this is so weird. What'd you say? This is so weird because she was introduced back when he was lying, but it was like Getty was like, "Oh, we zoomed out too much," but Getty's not even real. So what? My brain.
Well, you see, the thing is, these are all lines on paper.
Oh, okay.
I hope that makes sense.
Okay.
These aren't photographs.
He shouldn't call her Betty. He should call her Lisa.
Yeah, because referencing the classic me,
Yeah.
right?
God, that would be. That's actually
If
so
my
weird,
name-
though. That's actually really weird. That Elizabeth is
What?
Betty is short for Elizabeth, but also Lisa is short for
And my last
Elizabeth.
name's Dupe. So
yeah,
you could
yeah.
call
so
me
Lisa Doop
Betty
and Betty
Boop.
Boop. That's so fucking weird. I never even thought of that. Like when I introduced. I think this had already happened when I introduced you to the comic, right? What? I believe so. I'm not sure. No, it hadn't because it was the game. The game was what had happened when I introduced you to it. So it was still early on. So this happened afterward. Maybe. Are you still there?
I'm still here. Yeah.
Maybe.
My mind's been blown.
Maybe Alec watched our Mystery Boop when they curse the dinner party video, and was like, Lisa Doop, that's a funny name. It sounds like Betty Boop. Maybe there's a way I can maybe and then he realized, oh, Elizabeth has Lisa and Betty in it. Because
Oh,
really, I mean, I feel like there's names that Betty works better as being short for than Elizabeth, isn't there?
Beth.
Beth is shorter than Betty.
Yeah, but you still make it Betty because it's like, oh yeah, Betso. Hey, Betso.
Is Betty
That's
really
how I'd
short
shorten
for
it.
Elizabeth?
Yeah.
I'm gonna Google the name Betty. This will be a good use of our time. Wait, what is
Yeah,
it?
definitely will.
Betty. I guess that's a Taylor Swift song. Betty. Betty name entomology. That's not right. Right? What's entomology?
That's right. Etymology is like the
etymology.
original word.
Etymology. Betty is a feminine name with Hebrew and English origins that works beautifully as either a full name or nickname, a shortened form of Elizabeth. Okay.
Yes.
This name means oath of God. and makes for a wonderful way for you and baby to celebrate your faith. Oh, this is from The Bump, www.thebump.com.
Well, you know what?
Oh, they did rainbow capitalism logo for their website this
That's
month.
great. I love that. You've been listening to Being Mr. Boop.
I'm hosting.
No, I'm hosting.
You're right. You're hosting.
This guy's Mr. Boop. You can visit the show's website. Not anymore. He's Mr. Boop. We should change that one.
This guy's Mr.
You can visit the show's
You'd have to make a new one and then disallow the other one. Don't do it though. Whatever.
Or I could just change it on.
We can just read any. So many of them say Mr. Boop. We just say Mr. twice.
Yeah. Hey. But why change now?
There was a little Mr. Boop.
Mr. Boop. A comic star. He thought he boop 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 boop.
It's oop. No.
You gotta change the You gotta flip the record.
What Mr. Boop opinions have you like this?
This record is This record's dusty. The record that you're listening to Being Mr. Boop on is dusty.
Go on. Where can we visit the show's website?
I think it's thebump.com.
No,
right?
it's not thebump.com.
No, you can visit the show's website.
We need to change our logo to have rainbows in it.
I'm surprised we haven't already. You can visit the show's website at www.beingmrboop.com for our full catalog of episodes. None of this preview shit you get elsewhere. And you can sign up to host the podcast. For more updates, follow @MrBoopPod on Twitter. You don't realize it doesn't show the Patreon episodes on the MrBoop.com. So it's a lie.
Yeah, whatever she just said. Sorry, I got distracted by a dog.
I said it's not the full catalog of episodes because it doesn't show the Patreon ones.
Those don't count.
Those aren't part of the full catalog. You have to go to a back alley to get those.
Yeah, yes. They're like the Star Wars Christmas special.
Yeah, you can do that by DMing me at LisaDoop2, and I'll just send you the file.
No, don't do that. Oh. Thank you. Good night.
And what do you? Yeah, okay. Thank you. Good night.
Yeah, whatever.
I was gonna ask you what you wanted to promote.
Did you promote something?
This podcast was brought to you by the Pitch Drop Podcast Network. Like what you just heard? Support the show by going to patreon.com/pitchdrop. And while you're at it, check out pitchdrop.net for more of this and other shows.